And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Kevin Gausman. What's the word on him?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First offering, and it just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one fouled off. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Popped up. Under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Gausman, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. And we're back. And towing the slab, Luis Castillo. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Got him looking. 1 away.
Batting second.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Fly ball to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Mitch Garver. Gosman back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Gets the call. 0-1.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
And ball 1.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
And a pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now here is Ty France. And there's the ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho on the move. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Turner climbs in on that right side.
Justin Turner.
The pitch. A little bit high. And that is ball 1. Castillo, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable. Good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Out towards left center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Just missed. There's the strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone. and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
That one out to right. Haniger makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman.
Snyder.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in there at the knees.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley.
The right-hander back to work. This is off the inside. 1-0. Here comes the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
This one popped up right side. Under this one. 2 down.
Batting 9. The 3rd baseman, number 4.
Here's Josh Rojas.
Rojas.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Out there to center. Kiermaier snags it on the run. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And the pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Next offering is outside. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kevin.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's a little bit high. And now it's even 1-1. Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So the lineup flips over. And next for Toronto, George Springer. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hard hit right side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
The pitch. That's down and in.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rodriguez.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. First time up was a pop out. Just missed. Fourth inning underway, no score. In the air, right side of the infield. Guerrero under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
And here is Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1. Polanco, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in the dirt. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Kiermaier going back on this one. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Base is empty with 2 away. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
Ball.
First pitch misses. Two outs, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Gosman maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That clips the corner. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the dirt. Two now. Swings through him for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bo Bichette digs in now.
For the Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Haniger sprinting for this one. Pulls it in on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Kicks and deals. The punch out there, 2 down. Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Justin Turner.
Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
The third baseman, number 8.
Dominant performance for him today. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. And a good eye there. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses. And a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Number 36 in the on-deck circle. And he deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for Seattle, Ty France. Gosman back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one is gone. A laser to left. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Luke Raley now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, left field, down the line. Varsho tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch
Haniger up next for the Mariners. He popped out his first time. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. That clips the corner.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one not close. Ball one. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
On the ground, Bichette fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, number 36. A line to the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is downstairs. The M's up by 2, last half of inning number 5. And now 2-2. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
The wind to the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Crawford should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Alejandro.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. And he's already singled in this game. To the right side. Takes it himself. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Mariners 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. The pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Righty delivers. Liner saved at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That catches the outside corner, and that is strike one. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Strike two. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. And a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Varsho makes the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
So now here's the DH, Mitch Garver. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one. And the 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Jays nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. And here it comes. That's a little bit low. Now a screamer into the outfield. And base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Just missed. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
First and second, no outs. So up next for Toronto, Bichette. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Oh, 1 now. And fouled off. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Golden opportunity right here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Right through there for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Kiermaier at third. Springer on second. Bichette on at first with nobody out. That one hit to right. Base hit. 1 run in already. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So now Turner in on that right side. And that one is inside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Crawford goes to second. Safe there. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Bases juiced, no outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Nope.
Just misses there.
Well played, umpires, trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Bases juiced, no outs. Not close with that one. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now it's the second baseman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Bases loaded. One away. Ground ball right side. Off balance feed. There's one.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Mariners 2. Back now in Toronto, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yimi Garcia appears to be getting loose. Meza also getting ready. Out towards right center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Raley in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Foul ball there. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now that's smacked to right center. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side. Bet it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Now on the bump, Genesis Cabrera.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One down. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Josh Rojas getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. Back even, it's 3-3. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. And that's down and away. Cabrera, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the air, left side. Varsho makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And he deals. Not even close there. And the count's even at 2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The kick, the 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luis Castillo won't go any further. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Carlos Vargas taking over on the mound. Here's Kiermaier now, 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom of the 7th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And the batter is George Springer, 1 for 3.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Trent Thornton appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Spire getting cranked up as well. At the belt and fires. Way high there. And it's 1-1. The pitch.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Now the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air, and he'll play it on a bounce. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Vladdy in the box now, takes strike 1. Right-handed reliever, and fouled off. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Fires to first on the run. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Swanson
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Julio Rodriguez digs in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Rodriguez.
And here it comes. And there's a base hit to the left. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Jorge Polanco. Little chopper rolls foul. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Trevor Richards getting loose out there. Swanson throws to first, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch off the plate inside. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it skips in the dirt.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Three-two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch, and he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Go ahead run on base, and now the switch hitting catcher Cal Raleigh.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And there's the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And he takes one right on the black. 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Ground ball could be 2. To the plate for 1. And that's 2.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get two and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out, but they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
France in the box now. Takes strike one. Base hit. One run is in. Heading for the plate. He scores as well. 5-3 now.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So digging in, Luke Raley. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Kirk makes the grab. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Blue Jays 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here's Justin Turner.
Leading up for the Jays, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. And he takes a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Biggio in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. One down, base is empty. Hard hit to third. Over to first, and they get Biggio for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, second baseman, Davis Schneider.
Here's the second baseman. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The right fielder.
And now for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. And a pitch. In the dirt, ball 1. And a pitch. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a foul ball. That one not close. And that's ball 3. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Rojas batting with one down, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. That gets down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Man at first, and up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Reno.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
2 outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
That one missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Kirk makes the catch, inning over. So they strand a pair. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the M's 5 and the Blue Jays 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Dalton Varsho now at the plate.
Toronto,
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Here comes a pitch. Up and in, ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The Jays down by a pair here the last half of inning number 9. And takes low for ball 1.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls up on it. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. In there, and it's 0-1. With the winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. And it's even up. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Joe Springer.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
High fly ball out towards left field. Raley on the move, racing back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and it's a one-run game.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bichette at the plate and takes high there. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to bat next. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Try to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs.